Welcome. As you guys can see, I do have the Curse launcher, which became Twitch launcher, open. There is a reason for that. I did add some mods to a normal Sky Factory 2.5 world, sorry. It's not just the second one, it's the second 2.5, which is, as you can see there on the left side of the screen. Such as I did add the roguelike dungeons. That is one of the few mods that I decided I'm going to play with. Here's some others that I decided to add. Secret Rooms mod, I'm not sure if it was already in this one or not, but I know that some of the other ones I added. Like the Illuminati pet, I know that some people have been playing with them. I don't believe that any of them have done it in Sky Factory, just because none of them really added any. So there's that. There's the charcoal block, which burns 16,000 ticks instead. So that's literally the only thing in that entire mod, was that one block. I do have Minecraft Comes Alive in this one. There's animal bikes. So like the Ender bike is a giant Enderman. You can control it just like a horse, but it doesn't have a saddle on it. So there's that. One of my favorite mods is Advanced Genetics. Essentially what you can do is, say, those spiders right there. What you would do is you would take, there's a certain thing in it that is called a scraper. I might actually delete, I'm probably going to delete the roguelike dungeons, just because it gives them all a place to spawn. It's throughout the entire void. Hey, look, it is the mod creator himself, not the actual person. This is just an NPC that's in the game. Same with P Plushie. They're not actually in the game. They are mobs. They are custom mobs. I probably pronounced that wrong, but all hail Bacon Donut for creating this mod pack. That's right. He knows what's up. But we got the banners, which I think may be already in the thing. I'm not entirely sure. Like the secret door though, so we go down here. There's no door here. Now there is. See, that's all it does. Makes an invisible door. There's T-Fox83. Same with ghost blocks. Ghost blocks just change it into whatever block you place it on. Such as that. There you go. Those. And then the one-way glass, you would place it here. But if you're on this side of it, you can see through it. You don't want to do that sort of thing because it looks repetitive. You want to change it up when you can. To see, you can see through it, but other people on this side won't be able to see you. So you can essentially have your own secret room, which I am going to make a server soon with some of my friends and family. I might invite followers with, but I'm not entirely sure on that just yet. Don't quote me on that. It all just varies. We'll see. But another thing with the ghost box is you can walk through them. That's what I like about them. That and these special ones. So, I mean, why not have a thing where you can enjoy control with friends and family and stuff. So there's those. I kept trying to jump on that for some reason. Then I have chance cubes, which a lot of you guys have seen. It's just like a giant thing. It's pretty much a multi-block. giant block. Carpenter's blocks, which they look like that. You can replace it to look like whatever you want, pretty much. See, it's just a carpenter block, so it'll break like a normal thing. I have no idea what this is, to be honest. It's part of a metallurgy. I added the metallurgy, so, but I'm not sure how good they are. I don't know what happened to that. I don't know how to get them placed, but it's signs for RPG mods. And then we have loot chests, which come in stock loot. Technically, these are what you would find in this. So, that's pretty much what this is, only this is the roguelike dungeons. Wish I could get out. But once you break one, it's not a goal, so you have to keep remembering to make sure you're not in creative. Do that. I'm gonna really quickly make it a 4x4. So, some of them kind of messed up. I'm not going to question it though, we're just going to leave it. We're going to throw those away. I'm going to send this guy off the edge so that I can do this. Oh, I guess it has to be a certain... I guess these ones are just for looks, maybe. Let's find out really fast. We'll do a 2x2, see if it opens. 4, 2, 2, 4, 4. So, yeah, this one might just be... It seems like it's just a multi-block structure, not something you can actually open. Unless you put in a regular Let's find out. So we can place a regular chance cube. We're going to build a 3x3 chance cube with a regular chance cube in the middle. See if that happens to affect it. Probably won't, but it's worth a shot, right? Then we have that epic music. So yeah, maybe I've just been doing it wrong, so I guess I don't know how the thing works, but hey, if you have that's cool. I'm fascinated. This is interesting. So yeah, we'll learn a little bit as I go along with you guys. We will see what half of this stuff gives me and what some of it doesn't. I do like advanced genetics, so I do know a little bit about that mod. I kind of prefer it. That's why I added it completely in this. Night vision, speed, strength, fire, water, visibility. Okay. So if you create a glass dome over soul sand and netherrack, apparently it gives you a little nether like thing. So if you guys know the mod the morph mod, then advanced genetics is similar. Let me just give you some examples. Let me place DNA. I don't need that many. DNA analyzer, extractor, decryptor, splitter, reader, and centrifuge. And this is the scraper. This is what you would use normally to get the items. That's the one I want. I just gotta find it right here. There it is. Okay, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna show you guys the fast way. Oh, right here's the regular syringe. So what you would do once you have it is you start scraping. See, all those are skin shells, which you just put in my thing. Some skin cells of a ghast. There's nothing for the ghast, so it just gives you basic genes. But that's perfectly fine. Oh look, I made it cry too. Guess that's a good way to get some ghast tears, is to smack it with the scraper. You would right click with the scraper. Same with the syringe. The syringe, you just stab yourself. Your blood is filled. So you would want to have the centrifuge at that point. But you're not going to have that to start with. That's towards the middle. Probably should have put those along, but that's fine. I'm going to get some power. I can freeze, that's fine. Things. still recording. Good. Alright. So I'm gonna just do that. I'm gonna get some nether stars. I'm not entirely sure where nether stars are, to be honest. Don't really play in creative ever, so I don't know where half of the stuff are. Probably materials. Yeah, okay. I'm going to make it where they don't spawn, so. Just so I can go into... Actually, why don't I do that? So that they're completely gone. Oh, it's because of the, they're nether star generators, that's right. I'm going to do that for right now. So what you would do, you would put that in the centrifuge. It's got unlimited power right now because I put nether star generators behind it. It'd be centrifuged. Then you would come to the breeder. No. I'm forgetting the combiner, apparently. Yeah, it's right there. Alright. So I'm going to put that with that. You would put this in here. This is what they all look like. You have to complete them for them to be able to work. This one is pretty much the same thing. That's the anti-gene. That'll get rid of it though, instead of adding it. So what you would do is add the completed one. It takes like 16 for fly into the syringe. It'll say filled. You'd have to go back to the centrifuge, put that back in the centrifuge. But what you would do, you would put the skin cells in here. As you can see, we'll let that go really fast while we do the rest. I'm not going to do it just yet. I'm going to wait and switch it back to the thing once I'm over there. I'm just giving you guys an example of what this looks like. So let's let this load. It'll come up with organic drops, which are perfect for burning, and cells. Once you have enough cells, you're gonna be able to make books and stuff to be able to make the next machine. The first machine's easier to make. The second machine needs 4 cells to make a book. But then once you have the second one, you can start using them to make helixes. This one's gonna turn in the F17 AAA is gonna be basic gene. Once I decrypt it right here, which I don't have power for right now. So I'm gonna place that there. Apparently I got rid of the machine on accident. It's fine. So I'm gonna put that in there. It's gonna show basic. Next machine pretty much is easy. What I can tell you about it is it takes one of these. Some of them will have more than just basic gene. Some of them have basic gene and fly, that sort of thing. So what you'll do with that machine that was right there, let me just get that one again, DNA splitter. So I'm gonna get, never mind, I'm not gonna get that stuff. What it looks like is like that. Inside of it, it'll take this. Some of them will have basic genes. The fly gene, there's like sheep where you're woolly, so if somebody takes shears to you, they can literally cut the wool off of you. There's one where you can eat grass, so what you would do, you would put that one in there, and then it'll turn into one of these. So one of these would be a basic gene, which is what that would turn into when you put it in that machine. So then you would put that in the breeder. Breeder would end up making like these ones where they have things. These would go in here. The first one would go like that, get completed. Once there's like 16 of these into one, that's when it'll say completed. Then you'll take that out. That's when you'll put them in here. Or no, in here to go into the syringe. So now that those are done, I'm going to throw these machines into the lava. Same with the anti-gene. So we don't need those. But see how I can fly right now in normal game mode creative, but I can't right here. Well, I'm gonna stab myself. Let the effects of nausea wear off, just because I can. La di da di da. And now I'm survival flying, which you can do with magical crops and all that, but I mean, this is a slightly faster way than having to farm for years and years of magical crops. Okay, maybe not years, but enough time where it takes a decent amount of time. That cloud looked weird, sorry about that. But yeah, apparently if you make a glass dome with netherrack and soul sand and lava, and then just build the rest of it up into glass, it'll spawn in stuff from the nether. I'm gonna end this one here, and then I'm gonna actually post a video where I'm actually playing, so I will see you guys in the video where I start playing. I'm gonna start from the tree island. What I'm gonna do is get to the little part where I make sure that I get a sapling first, so that I don't have like what I had earlier, where I started to record and play and I didn't get a sapling. So I'm just going to play enough to make sure that I get a sapling, then I'm going to start the recording if I get a sapling. Otherwise I'm going to start the world over. I'm going to make sure, I'm not going to turn cheats on so that you guys can be 100% sure that I'm not cheating stuff in when I'm not recording. But I'm probably not going to play unless I'm recording either way, so I will see you guys there. I'll post that one later. So about 5 hours from now, that one will probably be up.